a towel and pointed her to the shower.
That's sensible. I've heard of worse situations.
That's what I said when I heard the story.
Still, it does have a bit of charm to it, though, doesn't it?
Just kind of toes the line of inappropriate.
Yeah, that's what I get from it, too. You know, vomit is not the worst thing a story can tell.
Really? You have one in mind? Not to press you or anything, you just seem to have that look. One of those, I can easily top that type of stares.
Well, I'll begin with the general warning that is bestowed upon all stories that share the same common ground as this one. All of this is very true. So true, in fact, that you as a listener must avoid this scenario at all costs. Now, this is a story told to me by Paul. It is considered to be the worst way to break your arm. Now, arguably, I consider this to be true. It all begins with your classic dirty story setup. Paul's dude is on this solid oak desk, fucking this chick in the ass, right? Just plowing this word, just giving it to her. Now, as in all stories of this moral caliber, something terrible goes wrong. Blood and shit start pouring out of this person, right? Just this stream of shit, blood, and now Paul's dude starts puking all over the back of this poor chick, just all in her hair. What the hell is he to do, right? He moves to leave, slips in the blood, shit, and vomit, topples off the table, and breaks his fucking arm.
That kind of like leaves a bad taste in my mouth. It reminds me of that dog story. Remember that one? Yours is a little more believable, though.
I know, right? But look, the best thing about the broken arm story is he had to wear a cast. So everybody's asking him, how'd you break your arm? Funny shit, man. What's the dog story?
Oh, you remember it, man. I swear I told you it. It's one where the 17-year-old kid is over at his girl's. Alright, basically the same setup as your story. She's, getting it in the dirtiest of ways, when suddenly something goes wrong. This time, there was no blood. Thing is, they are on her living room couch, not a table. This was just fine. Now, before they could even think of throwing up, the girl's father pulls into the driveway. The guy throws a blanket over the ruined area, and they both leave the room just in time for Dad to reach the door. First thing out of his mouth, "What is that smell?" The girl thinks quick and says, "Oh yeah, the dog made a mess all over the couch." The dad goes to his room, proceeds outside with the dog, and shoots it point blank.
That's crazy. Almost an illustration of the power of lying. You know, I think you might have some sort of allegory there.
Maybe. Probably not, though.
I think we need new friends.
Please, you guys just need better stories. Yep.
They didn't, do it for you?
Well, whoever you are, no. I'm afraid they didn't.
Preston, this is Cassidy. Cassidy, this is Preston. Seriously, the poor dog didn't make you smile.
Like you know a better way to break an arm.
Not break an arm. Still, though, I know some pretty true stuff that involves all of the above-mentioned organic things. Maybe even one or two more bodily substances.
Do tell.
Start with, what's it about?
Please, you guys act like girls don't sit around and tell these stories, too.
Not around us, they don't.
Well, your virgin ears will have to excuse themselves then. So this is a story about a girl I know. It's also about a guy I know, but it's mostly about the girl. This guy has to piss something terrible. He's at some party over in Clifton. He gets over to the bathroom and there's this crazy long line, like pretty much all dudes. So he's waiting and it's taking forever, but the line is moving. Finally, some guy behind him starts telling him that there's this girl in the bathroom who just got dumped by her boyfriend. Now she's wasted, and to get back at him, she decides she's going to blow every guy. So that's why the line's taking so long. Half the guys are waiting on a dick suck. Now my friend swears he stayed in line just because he had to piss, but frankly I think he was covering. Just trying to impress me. I mean, why the hell else would you stay in line, right?
I do not know.
This aside, it gets to just him and one other guy behind him waiting. So, finally, some guy has to puke and comes bolting towards the bathroom door, swings it open, cracks the bitch in the back of the head, knocks her out. Yeah. So the poor girl lies there all night long, wakes up the next day in the worst way possible. Head bleeding, hungover, covered in some guy's puke, and quite literally sticky to the touch with about 20 or 30 unknown guys' loads.
Oh my God.
Jesus. That's terrible.
You know how to make a first impression. You know that?
I try to do my best. Technically, my first impression of you was the broken arm story from the other room, so my intro is fitting, I think.
She knows how to make an impression for sure.
Shut up, we're all impression makers, we get it.
So, quick question, Cassidy. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I'm in possession of a certain skeleton key. One that could very well open the door to this apartment. Now, because of this, I may have grown accustomed to stopping in to smoke a bowl with my buddy here, even when he's not around. Now, how would you feel if I surprised you in this way?
Well, it'll take a little more than a drop into smoke to surprise me. But in your case, you're welcome anytime, even if it's just me. Don't feel weird, just make sure you got that bowl of smoke.
See? I told you she'd be cool with it, dude. I don't know how you both can live in a place that's so easily accessible. I'd be afraid for my life.
I suppose in time I'll get used to it.
So, how do you two know each other? Let me guess. You guys are BFFs. You probably call each other when you shit, don't you?
He wishes. Oh, never. I never pick up in the bathroom.
I do wish. He's just not ready for that kind of commitment yet.
I knew it. You guys are so cute. You call and text each other in the bathroom. I love seeing man love. That's why you got that skeleton key, isn't it? You just break into his room at night and use him for sex and leave?
You know, first I really liked you. Now, you're pushing it.
And I'll have you know, I don't text while in the bathroom either.
Oh, it must be true man love. I have feelings over her just mentioning it.
It's good to see a girl with all these jokes. I like that.
Oh, Tyler, don't get jealous. Preston might be breaking in to see me from now on.
Ha ha, you guys are so funny.
Well, I think I'm going to have to be funny later. I gotta get to my class. See you guys later. Preston, it was good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Oh my God. Yes. Yes,
Oh, you're
1,000%.
really not that smooth, man.
Oh, really? I thought I was. I told a better story. She thought it was raunchy. You know, I like girls that can handle things like that. Mysterious past. Kind of hot, actually.
Ah, you're about 1 or 2 degrees from rape scary.
I know. Just wait for you to say the word.
Ward said, besides, I have to live with her. You can't get together with a girl I have to live with.
Oh, can't I, Tyler? Can't I?
I don't know, man. She's not like a girl out of our stories.
Oh, isn't she, Tyler? Isn't she?
You know what I mean.
You really got a thing for this girl, don't you? Hey, remember when she said loads? That was my favorite thing about her.
Seriously, man, shut up.
Oh, this is serious. I won't say any more. Hey, how about her carpet and the drapes? You think it's a matching set? Yeah.
I bet I did better than you.
No way it did. I can practically recite this movie.
I can't believe you own French movies.
Got nothing to hide.
Well, you go first then.
It was your idea, so you have to go first.
Fine, only because you're willing to play. Here I go. Les sons discutaient sur la fille sur le café à la limonade. They discussed hi-fi over coffee and lemonade.
All right, not too bad. Prepare to be wowed. La mère vous trouve très romantique. Sans doute au cause de vos longs cheveux.
What kind of French is that? There's no way that means anything.
Oh, it was pretty easy. It means, oh, mother finds you very romantic, probably because of your long hair.
I think it would have made more sense if you had said this line. Je suis un idiot. Je suis descendu à un mauvais début.
That's pretty. What's it mean?
It means that you're an idiot and that you've gotten off to a bad start.
All right. How about les préliminaires sont finis. Le temps pour attaquer. It means preliminaries are over and it's time to attack. Impressed yet?
Elle n'est pas évidemment estimée contre le voix, cela signifie qu'il devrait en entrer et plus près. She obviously didn't feel being neighbors meant they should be any closer.
That's some pretty cold French. Oh, it's all right. I can handle not getting the really cute girls. They never can hold their alcohol anyway.
Oh, we hold our alcohol just fine. And don't call me cute. That's like being called almost hot, but not. Oh, and I win, I guess.
No way you win. I sounded way more French than you. Oh, and you're cute, all right, but only when you're speaking French.
Is that really your favorite movie?
No doubt about it. If I had a daughter, I'd name her Colette.
I don't know what to think about you. Actually, I need to be thinking about getting to my class. You're being a distracting roommate.
Whew. I got to see my friends. This girl is killing me.